welcome to my channel. Today guys, we are doing a story time. So as you saw in the description box, I had to call poison control for baby Hendrix. So if you want to hear this story and what happened and what all of the details and all the tea, continue watching. Okay, so Hendrix wants to tell his side of the story. So after he finishes, then I'll tell you guys the real side of the story. Okay. 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 Alright. Okay, so now that y'all have heard Hendrix's story, I'm gonna tell y'all what really happened. So at this point, Hendrix is like 6 months and he's scheduled to wake up at 10:30 a.m. and to be to sleep by 10:30 p.m. So it is like 9:30ish. Hendrix already ate, had his bath and everything. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and clean the bathroom. I'm gonna just do the tub, you know. So I was in there cleaning and I was using some type of Clorox spray or whatever. Now, our apartment is really small, so I can be in the bathroom with the door open and see what's going on in the living room. So I had Hendrix set up in his bouncer and he was watching TV, just a normal afternoon. So I'm cleaning the bathtub and the Clorox, I'm in there, I'm not tearing up or anything. I mean, it's Clorox, but it's not like that strong. I'm not using that much of it. So Hendrix just busts out crying, you guys, like, so the first thing that comes to my mind is, oh my God, this Clorox is so strong, like, oh my God, like it's in my baby's lungs, it's burning him. So I pick him up and I take him outside immediately and I'm like, oh my God, let me get him some fresh air, you know, maybe it'll get better. He's like yelling to the top of his lungs outside. I'm just like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. At the time, his dad is doing a conference call in his man cave. So he comes out, hangs up on the conference call, like, what's going on? Like, now I told y'all guys before that I had 3 pit bulls. So he's like, did one of those dogs hurt him? Like, I'm finna get my gun. Like, what happened? One of the dogs? No, I don't believe it. So he just has no scratches on him or anything. And I'm just like, I was watching him and he just started crying and crying. And at this point, it's been like 3 minutes. He's still hollering to the top of his lungs, you guys. As a first-time mom, like, I'm freaking out. Like, I don't know what's wrong with my baby. He's never cried like this before. So we have like a nurse hotline. And so we called the nurse hotline and they actually referred us to poison control. So I'm talking to the lady on poison control and she's like, well, you know, if anything, the Clorox would have bothered you, not him. She was like, what, are your eyes watering or did it burn your throat or anything? And I'm like, no ma'am. And she's like, well, probably, you know, he's fine. And I don't think that's why, you know, he's crying. And she's like, you know, sometimes babies just cry, you know, just cuz. So of course, I'm like, this lady's trying to play me, like. And then all of a sudden, like maybe a minute into the conversation, Hendrix just stops crying. And he's just like, And then the lady was like, well, I don't hear him crying now. And I was like, well, he stopped. And so at this point, I'm like, okay, I am tripping. Like maybe, like, I don't know why he's hollering. Like maybe it was the Clorox, maybe it wasn't. So then you guys, the next day, around the same time, Hendrix does the same thing. And then the next day after that, the same thing. You guys, Hendrix didn't want to go to sleep at 10:30. Y'all, I done called poison control. I done freaked out thinking something's wrong with my baby. When in reality, he knew like around the time it was time for me to put him down and go to sleep. So instead of him just going to sleep, he wanted to fight it until he just fell asleep. Y'all, I was like, are you kidding me? Now that I look back on it, it's like so hilarious because as a first-time mom, guys, like I was freaking out. Like I was legit freaking out. Like I just knew something was wrong with my baby. Like, oh my God, you know, I'm such a bad mom. Like I decided to use Clorox spray in the bathroom and he was in the living room and now his throat, like in my head, like I burnt my baby's throat with the Clorox because he inhaled it. Like it was just such a mess. And in all reality, he didn't want to go to sleep. So the moral of this story is babies are very smart. They know what's going on and they will try to get over if they, you know, if they can. Babies are very, very smart. So Mr. Hendrix, he thought he was slick, but mommy caught on. Mommy and daddy caught on about the 3rd day. But I hope you guys enjoyed this this story time. It's quite hilarious now that I look back on it. Hendrix is now he'll be a year old this week, but yeah, Hendrix is quite the character, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and happy Mommy Monday. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. I'll see you guys later. Bye.